All right, so I'm working on the church mower again. Last weekend went to mow, and the weekend before the guys had mowed, and they said that the mower wouldn't start, and I troubleshot it, and the solenoid had gone bad. We're having nothing but trouble with this Hustler mower we got. It seems to be a good mower, and everybody I've heard from says that Hustler's a good brand, but we got a lemon because everything's been breaking on it. You know, the solenoid's 2 years old. Why is it all of a sudden gone bad? But anyways, I got a new solenoid for it, and while I was looking at it, I noticed the left front wheel was wobbling bad. The tire was flat. We've aired it up several times. It's becoming a pain in the butt. I've already replaced the tires once, and I've decided I'm done with that. I'm buying some, let's see if we can get the, there we go, flat-free tires. These are solid rubber, so they don't go flat, and I put them on my mower a while back, and they're awesome. I don't have to worry about it anymore. Does it ride a little rougher? Yeah, but I really don't care that much. So I ordered these off of Amazon for the church mower. $80 for the pair delivered. And already I'm just kind of wondering what I got myself into with these. First off, it comes with a really big bearing here in it, and it comes with a bag of other bearings to swap to, bearings and spacers. And so I've got the new bearings picked out, and they're supposed to be 3/4 of an inch. Or no, 1/2 inch. These are 3/4, these are 1/2 inch. This is a 1/2 inch bolt, and the bearings have a lot of slop on there. So I'm going to measure one here in a minute and see what they actually are. Rim's bent. You know, if you're buying these from Amazon, you're getting them from China, and you got to be, you know, realize what you're getting yourself into. I already knocked out one of the bearings here, and I saw the grease zerk on the back side. And you see there's just a big open cavity there with the grease zerk going into it. That's kind of not ideal. It's going to take a lot of grease to fill that up. So, yeah, just know that if you buy these from China, now let me get my dial caliper out and see. So I do got a new dial caliper coming. I bought this one years ago from Steve's Wholesale, which was a local place, kind of like Harbor Freight. These are plastic body. It's not real great and not perfectly accurate. You can see the numbers are just going nuts on there. I don't know if you can see that or not, but they're getting old, they're getting wonky. I have a new pair on order, and Amazon says they're going to be here sometime next week, even though I ordered them almost a month ago. So, the bolt is 0.46. Inside of the bearing, 0.516. Let's make sure. Let's see if we can get that answer again. 0.507, 0.508. Okay. So maybe this 1/2 inch bolt is the problem. I bought it from a local hardware store though, so it should be good. I guess 1/2 inch bolts are not quite 1/2 inch. But I don't like that fitment. That's got some slop on it there. Alright, so I got all 4 of my bearings punched out. I'm looking at this and, you know, why do they have grease in there if these are sealed bearings? It's a little on the silly side. I'm thinking these are probably not sealed as good as they need to be. Really probably needs to be a seal on the outside of these. But anyways, am I going to grease these? Probably not. I don't know how effective that would actually be. Yep, there we go. I'm not real happy with the fit, but that's going to have to work. So, anyways, thought I'd show you all that. Flat-free tires are worth their money. They don't go flat like the other ones do. Because we had to have an air compressor in the shed at the church just to air up these tires whenever they go flat, and it's all the time. So, putting flat frees on it. Be mindful what you get from China, from Amazon. I did look other places, and I was looking at Walmart had the best price. They had $120, and it looked like it was also made in China. Other than that, I was looking at $80 per tire for run flats, which I find silly. I can get tires for the Miata that cheap. So, anyways, well, I'm here. It's Saturday. I'm fixing the church mower, and ain't this just something? The new tires don't fit. Well, you know, that cheap Amazon China tire must be the problem. Well, it purports to be an 11 by 6 by 5, which if you look here, that's 11 by 6 by 5, and the Spec is 11 by 6 by 5. And it measures under 6 inches wide. The problem is not the tire. Amazon and their Chinese supplier did everything right. I did everything right by checking. The problem is the engineers spec'd a tire that didn't fit because their supplier wasn't following specifications. And there's no standard really on tire sizes. I've shown that before. But yeah, that's a problem. So I've got the tires off my mower, and I'm gonna put them on here, and that'll get this running. And then I got to see if Amazon will take these back, and I can't fault them if they don't.